Welcome back to Morning Rush. It's election day in America, but possibly going to be a tough day for a lot of people. We may be constantly checking our phones for election issues or results. We may be stress eating or even stress drinking. As Katie Howland joked on X, calories don't count, money doesn't matter. No one will judge you for having a beer at 10 a.m. Here we are in America, one more election day. Katie got it right. But jokes aside, we get it. There are some real fears, real worries from who will sit in the Oval Office to what will happen on key issues like abortion and immigration. There are real consequences to what happens today at the polls. And joining us now to provide some insight on how we can get through this day and perhaps certainly the next few days is family therapist Colette Fair. Thank you so much for making some time for us this election day morning. Will you put in perspective what toll this really takes on our bodies and on our mental health when you are as invested in this election as some people are? This is a huge election, so much at stake. So many people are very, very emotionally involved, hinging on every move that happens. Talk about what this does to our bodies and brains.
Oh, yeah, it has a huge effect on our bodies and brains. We're being fed a constant source of distressing information around the clock. And many people are deeply afraid that things in this country are about to change for the worse and seeing this election as a harbinger of very bad things to come. So we're basically living in chronic stress right now. And no matter who wins, roughly half the country is going to be disappointed.
And after you cast your vote, all you can do is wait. And that's kind of that period that we're in right now. We have no results. We're just waiting and hoping that the results come quickly. What are some de-stressors that people can do today while waiting for the results to come in that maybe don't involve switching to the vices and going down an unhealthy path?
Yes, definitely limit social media and even news exposure. A constant source of distressing information can make you feel much worse. So really be mindful of how much and what you take in while you're waiting, because uncertainty is very difficult to cope with.
Are there any breathing exercises or kind of self-care tips that you offer to your clients if either we get a big result in that feels very heavy to some people, that, just any little tips as people are going to watch? We know it's impossible to turn this off completely, but anything, that might help people take a deep breath and relax a little bit as these results do start coming in later tonight.
Absolutely. Deep breathing exercises, even something as simple as taking a breath in for a count of 4 and exhaling for a count of 8 and doing several rounds of that can really take your nervous system down. Doing short mindfulness meditations that help you stay present, and get outdoors. Nature has a huge calming effect on our systems. Also, exercise can boost endorphins. Even 5 to 10 minutes of getting your heart rate up can make a huge difference today.
All good advice to follow. Family therapist Colette Fair, thank you so much for your insight and happy election day. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.